While we are still trying to catch our breath from the thrills of the just concluded historic AFCON 2021, the FIFA World Cup qualifiers is upon us. Can you imagine? Meanwhile, the Premier League break is over, so it means Premier League, La Liga Santander, Serie A and Bundesliga are reopened for business. This is Sports Review on AF Television, your one stop for everything sports. I'm your television sports coach, Regina Monday, yours sincerely. It is still party after party in Senegal, following the fact that they just won. And CAF, the Confederation of African Football, has come out to declare a cash prize of $5 million to be given to Senegal for their historic win. Omo is Dorime this period. They are chilling with the big boys. You know how it is on Sports. We will bring you fresh, juicy details. I've given us a lowdown of our headlines for today. We're giving you European sports updates, Premier League features. Like I said, the international break is over, meaning all Premier League games all league games across the globe are currently ongoing. Africa's journey to FIFA Qatar World Cup 2022 is in November. We're really looking forward to that. Then Sport Yarns, your number one gossip session on everything sports. On the 27th of March, Nigeria versus Ghana. Which way? We'll say Peseiro again. I've talked about this guy a lot of times on this show. I feel he's probably a partner, but it happens like that. Pep Guardiola and his boys. I know these headlines are very catchy at this point. You're quite wondering what is happening. That's why I'm here. I'll give you a breakdown, spicy breakdown of everything these headlines, everything was. I don't even know. I'm that excited about what we're talking about today. I can't exactly find the words to capitalize or caption how I'm feeling right now. European sport news. Premier League has officially resumed following the end of international break. Derby County manager and Man U legend Wayne Rooney believes his former club Manchester United has been in decline for more than a decade now. According to Rooney, United's decline started after the exit of Cristiano Ronaldo and Carlos Tevez. Like it is now, Man U struggling, and when Rooney, who is a legend, yes, a couple of his teammates, he shared dressing room with Cristiano Ronaldo. Remember, Cristiano Ronaldo was in Man U before he came back. He came. This is his reappearance, like the second coming, something like that. Funny, but that's how it is for Ronaldo in this case. And this is on a very, very, very offensive mood. But West Ham and France defender Kurt Zuma has publicly apologized after a disturbing video surfaced of him kicking and slapping a cat. This cat, by the way, belongs to him. The Premier League giant club West Ham has publicly condemned the footage. It was a very disturbing video. I've seen the video. Kozuma was seen slapping this animal, eating the animal, while there was laughter at the background. It's Kozuma. He has come out to apologize because, as a public figure, even as a regular human being, everything should count. The lives of animals, lives of people, lives should really count. Life is very valuable. It cannot be bought. I don't think a price has ever been put on a human's life. You should understand the gravity of abusing or assaulting anything at all. Even your table or chair, some persons get really, really violent. Should not be entertained in any way. Aha! My favorite part. On the 8th of February yesterday, following the end of international break, some games took place across Europe. The catchy ones for me, all games were catchy, but the ones that really, really, really caught my attention. Newcastle United went against Everton, yes, Frank Lampard's Everton, in a 3-1 clash at St. James Park, meaning Newcastle beat Everton. It's a very bad period. This spells bad news for Frank Lampard, who is the new coach. Good luck to him. West Ham United beat the Hornets Watford in a 1-0 clash. Burnley drew with Man United, courtesy of the goals by Gil Rodriguez and Paul Pogba respectively at Burnley's home stadium at the Tottenham Stadium yesterday. The Clarets drew against the Red Devils. And then the fixtures for today, Premier League fixtures for today. Pep Guardiola's Man City will be going against Thomas Frank's Brentford at the Etihad Stadium. The two teams are currently standing on the table at the 1st and 14th place. Man City is still first as always. Then Brentford, this is a typical case of David versus Goliath. A typical case. I think there are slight changes in this because we know David might not win in this case. It's quite ironic because the regular story has David on the winning side. But we all know Brentford might not win in this case. 1st to 14th. JSS3, they copy university students. It's not possible. The Smiths Norwich City will be going against Patrick Vieira's Eagles Crystal Palace by 8:45 p.m. at the Norwich Home Stadium, Carrow Road Stadium. Yes, Crystal Palace against Norwich City. Antonio Conte's Tottenham Hotspur will be going against Southampton by 8:45 p.m. at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Aston Villa, yes, Steven Gerrard versus Leeds United by 9 p.m. at the Villa Park. Please catch these games. And I'm going to give you the lowdown. You know me. Even if you don't watch them, it's important to watch them. I know boys, men were really looking forward to the end of the international break. Some persons don't exactly follow African football. And I don't know what their reasons may be, because they might be disappointed with performances at some point. But we should all understand our African League is trying to grow. The white people built, the Europeans built Premier League to the point it is now. If we do not support our own based, our own grown football league, how will it get to the point where there will be controversies, it will be really interesting? We have good stuff in Africa. I can't debate, I can bet on that. We have good stuff here in Africa. FIFA Qatar World Cup, the struggle has started. There's no rest in the world of sports. Just when you think you're done with one, and that one comes up. And the tournament started since 2019. The qualification round started since 2019. 19 started on the 4th of September 2019, and it will end on the 29th of March. As it is, I'm going to give us a breakdown of how it works. I had questions yesterday from a couple of my friends, and people will say, "Oh, you're the sports coach, self-acclaimed sports coach." I thought it's funny, but people call me that. And then some person came up with questions saying, "How does this entire FIFA World Cup qualification thing work?" I'm going to give us a breakdown. I'm the coach, by the way. Yes, it starts with 54 teams from across Africa, and then they have to play 148 games or more for a slot of just 5 slots. It means 54 teams will go down to 5 slots. Only 5 countries from the whole of Africa can represent us at the FIFA World Cup. Yes, just 5 teams from Africa. And the game will run in 3 rounds: the first, second, and third round, at which you pick the 5 slots. In 2018, there was a request passed to CAF requesting that the AFCON qualification round used as a premise or prerequisite for the World Cup. Meaning, once you qualify in AFCON, you automatically get, yes, a ticket at the World Cup qualifiers. We don't know how that works. According to reports, CAF denied this request. So you still have to play AFCON games and then play for the World Cup. Some teams did not make it to AFCON, and they did not still make it. When your village people are really working hard overtime on your case. I'm going to give us the features are out. For the games, it's starting on the 23rd of March. It will run to the 29th, like I said. Egypt will be playing against Senegal again. Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane of Liverpool are really looking forward to the big clash. Ghana versus Nigeria, Cameroon versus Algeria, Mali versus Tunisia again. The last time they played, it was very funny. I remember I talked about it on Monday. The coach, Janis Zimbabwe, came out to say God told him to blow the whistle 5 minutes before official time, that he would have died if he had not blown the whistle. I just pray the referee this time around keeps the game, sees the game to the end. Democratic Republic of Congo will be going against the Atlas Lion of Morocco. These are the big boys when it comes to African football. And we should also understand these teams are selected based on their rankings. There's a world ranking for African countries in terms of football. Nigeria, as it is, currently 23rd based on world rankings. If we win in the court, I don't know. I know it's just really funny. I'm really lost. I'm really trying to find the words right now, because a lot is at stake for Nigeria in this case. For me, I'm all for Africa. Anybody that qualifies is still representing us. But I really want Nigeria to qualify, because AFCON would have gone better for us. We started AFCON on a very good note, but one or two things happened and we had to take our Ghana must go zone. It was short like Basa for us. Let's hope we have better luck this time around. Sport yarns, my number one gossip segment. I know someone I like this part. March 27th, like I said, Nigeria will be going against Ghana. The first time these guys met was in 1950, the 1st of October 1950, exactly 10 years before Nigeria gained independence. And they beat us 1-0. It was an international friendly. Nigeria and Ghana have met at the senior level for 56 times now. This is the 56th. This will be their 56th meeting. And on the 1st of June 1995, Ghana beat Nigeria 7-0 at the Jacko Club. In 2014, they also won us 3-1. They have always been winning. And Nigeria and Ghana, two of these countries are Anglophone countries, and Anglophone countries are English-speaking countries, have had a very strong rivalry for across decades. I mean, this rivalry has seen 5, 6 decades, a lot. I think 71 years rivalry now. This is the 71st year of the rivalry between Nigeria and Ghana. We argue, Nigerians and Ghanaians argue about a lot of things. Nigerian jollof, Ghanaian jollof, we know that one. Our musicians, they are musicians. Our movies, they are movies. Sports, we argue about sports, we argue about clothing. Which country is finer? Nigerians are always trying to throw jabs at Ghana that their country is very small. Some persons have even said Lagos is bigger than the entire Ghana. I've never been there, but I know Ghana is a very small landmass. I'm not saying anything before they come and attack me. I'm just saying that the rivalry between Nigeria and Ghana, two West African countries, have gone on for 71 years now, way before both countries gained independence. Ghana gained independence in 1956 and Nigeria gained independence 4 years later. So to them now, the seniors, our senior men, we just hope. It's interesting. I think football needs rivalry. Sports thrives on rivalry. If everywhere is so cool, the Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi rivalry of different forms, it makes football interesting. Chelsea versus Man U rivalry, Liverpool versus Arsenal, different rivalries like that. Barca and Real Madrid. Oh, we know that rivalry. Football thrives on rivalry. Let's see how this goes. And Ghana has not come out to say when, because the 27th is the final clash. They're always two legs, the first leg and the second leg. Ghana has not come out to say they have a stadium ready. They're still trying to work on the Cape Coast Stadium for the first leg that might happen on the 23rd or 24th of March. But the last round, the last clash, should be on the 27th at the MKO Abiola Stadium, Abuja. This stadium was last used in 2014 for a game between Nigeria and Ghana. It has been under refurbishment, but now the stadium is reopened for business. So 27th of March, it is. Put your scoreline. Call me and comment. Tell me what is your scoreline on all social media platforms. Remember, AF News, the reach is unbeatable. Tell us, who do you think will win? I'm looking forward to that game. Peseiro again. That guy is like my co-anchor on this show. I mentioned his name a lot of times. Breaking news is Nigeria has sidelined him. The NFF, the Nigeria Football Federation, has come out to say, Omo, we know they use OCO. It's a Peseiro. They are going to read out what he said. The NFF General Secretary, rather, Dr. Mohamed Sanusi, in a statement on Monday, said, and I quote, "We acknowledge and appreciate the interest that Mr. Ose Peseiro has shown in Nigerian football during our very cordial discussions, and there are absolutely no doubt about his capacity. We believe that perhaps in the future, the future could be 10 years, 50 years in the future, we believe that perhaps in the future there could be an opportunity to work with him." Ose Peseiro, the 61-year-old, has managed 21 teams, including Real Madrid, Saudi Arabia, Al Hilal, Porto, Sporting FC, CP, and Venezuela. He was set to manage Nigeria to the World Cup qualifiers and to World Cup, but Augustine Eguavoen had to step in. Also, Peseiro, who was probably furious, went on his Instagram page on the social media platforms to say the deal with Nigeria did not fall through because NFF is broke and they can't afford to pay him. He cited financial reasons, saying NFF as a whole might not be able to come through with the contract. There were ups and downs in the contract that one way or the other it could not work as planned. Augustine Eguavoen will be leading Nigeria to the World Cup qualifiers and probably the World Cup when we make it, inshallah. That's how they say it, right? What's the problem with Ose Peseiro? I do understand how this guy might be feeling. Like the same way Guardiola was feeling in the entire back and forth. NFF, the Nigeria Football Federation, should understand. You can, under Amaju Pinnick, should understand. You cannot have someone beat around the bush with you. It's not right. This guy would have coached other teams, but they kept him because he felt he was going to play for, he was going to coach the team But now he's out. Nothing. You don't do things like that. And August Nevermore is not a bad coach. He has done well. He saw Nigeria through to a very large extent, and we believe he can do better. But there should be some form of coordination. We don't hear stories about back and forth. I hate rigmarole. Is a big word, but rigmarole should really define it in this case. It should end. NFF as a whole should put an end to rigmaroling their as far as leadership is concerned. A good team relies on leadership. What is happening with Pep Guardiola and his boys? Waiting they saw with Pep Guardiola and his boys. Over the weekend, Jack Grealish, 27, who is 26 years, Kyle Walker, and Riyad Mahrez were seen being blocked from entering a club in Manchester. According to the video, people said Jack Grealish Kyle Walker rather was already drunk, and Pep Guardiola. People called out the coach. Alpha, query these people now. It's very wrong because they have a game. This happened in it's just prior to their game against Leeds. Against this happened yesterday prior to their game against Brentford today. Like I said, they were playing against Brentford today. But Coach Gaffer Pep Guardiola said these guys will not be queried if they haven't done anything wrong. In December, Grealish and Phil Foden were reprimanded after a night out following their 7-0 win against Leeds United in the same December. Pep Guardiola said, and I quote, he said jokingly, they will be queried because they did not invite me. Baba does not have any problem with the fact that he went out to party. He believes these players are grown men, they are adults, and they know the consequences of their action. Results, consequences, actions have consequences, and they understand being drunk or failing a drug test prior to a game would mean you're out of the game, or getting COVID. He believes they understand the risks of going out to play, going out to party or have fun before a game. These things they know, they are adults. The club as a profile, as a team, as an organization, has rules and regulations that he believes the players are very abreast with. Look at it that way. This is Pep Guardiola's sixth season as Manchester City's gaffer. He has won 4 titles, Premier League titles, and he believes this time around he's going to win it too. That's just the lowdown of today's event. I'm going to read the headlines again so we get it. Repeat sport updates. I told us the international break is over. So Premier League is starting today. I told us the features of the games today. I also gave us results from yesterday's game. The games that took place on the 8th of February 2022 across Europe. I told us World Cup is also starting. The qualifiers starting on the 23rd of March. I gave us the fixtures too. Then Sport Yarns. We talked about Nigeria versus Ghana on the 27th of March. Jose Peseiro and the AFCON, the NFF saga again. Pep Guardiola and his boys. What really happened? The story. And you should always know one thing. In case they are always headlines. You see these headlines. Maybe you don't have time to read them. Maybe you don't. Just catch them in case you are not exactly sure of authentic news. How am I sure of this? Because you can go to AF News, that you can go to All Facts Television. All our platforms are very reliable, they are fast, they are accurate. I don't want to boast, but on more we know they carry last. Thank you so much for sticking with me on Sport Show and AF Television. Catch you on Friday for pre-weekend sports updates on AF Television. I'm a television sports coach, Regina Monday. Do have a beautiful day ahead. Thank you.